Right, continuing with product library, the main, the default screen when you go into product library is obviously product, and you can see down here that the default settings are the current development year or design season, if you like. So this is currently set to autumn winter 2014. We can switch between design season and trade season. Trade season is when based on the range plans. So if, for example, this particular style here, it was designed in autumn winter 2014, but it may actually be taken for the next 2 or 3 seasons, and therefore in the trade season terms it would feature in each season it was actually manufactured and sold to a customer. So a slightly different way of kind of looking at the information, but you can flip through between the seasons. So these are all the autumn winter 2012 designs that were on the system, and you can see these are basically the cutting patterns. So as you look across there, you may see things that look very similar. They're effectively slightly different, but it's the same base pattern, I suspect, on there. Yeah, you can actually see within the stale basic code there that it's B00020002, and that one is B002001. So same base pattern but different cutting patterns. And if I click on that one, I can see down here that we've made that one. We've done styles with Hello Kitty on, and we've also done an unbranded version. This particular one we've done Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse, can't really see who that is, but Disney Princess. Okay, and on Disney Princess I can then see down here the different styles that we did. So we only did one particular colorway, one variant. The Mickey Mouse we did 2 there, although the pictures are the same. Let's say it is test data. And Minnie Mouse, we've just got the one there. So I mean there is a probably good example somewhere if I can find it. Yeah, this is a good example where you've got a cutting variant. It was done for a customer called Barber, so it was only one brand, but we did lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of different colorways. So again, you can see all the different color variations, revisions, etc. of that particular style are all listed down here. And you can go into the record and you can see all the links, the lasts, the molds, the product groups, etc, etc. Whether it's exclusive, that's another thing. This one is exclusive for the customer, so only Barber can actually take that style. That cannot be given to any other customer, added to any other range plan. Information up here a little bit on cross references, designers, etc. The images you can have a look at in a little bit bigger. And the image settings, I mentioned on the sampling video about the sample image was the wrong way around. It's actually controlled here. So what we're basically saying is that really needs to be a landscape image. It's set to portrait, so if we created a sample order and just printed the sample order off, that would print similar to the example that we've shown. So I need to change that. The designer needs to change that to landscape at the point that he puts the images on, so that will print okay now. Just some other tabs on the style record. The costing is something that we've not done yet. That's due to commence I think next month. Images, you can put up to 5 images on a particular style record. You've then got your packaging. Style size measurements is something that we use VCPs at William Lamb, so we calculate exactly how many pairs of shoes we can get into a carton of a specific size, and again this feeds through from the last, so we know it's a UK size system. The sample size is 8, but we can change that, and somebody within the business would actually measure or take these 3 measurements in centimetres, and I've no idea if this is correct or not. I guess that looks a bit on there. So it calculates the volume of the shoe at that size, and also the weight of the shoe, because we have health and safety rules in UK where a carton cannot be more than 15 kilograms, and if I press the calculate, it will calculate for all the sizes that are available based on the last size range. It'll calculate the weight, the length, the height, the width and the volume for each of the sizes. So that is stored, that is then saved in the system. That will be used for calculations, and another thing we also have is ratio packs. Again, we use ratio packs quite a lot at William Lamb, and well, I'll not fill it out for the video, but you fill the header details in, and then you basically identify the quantity that's in of each size in the ratio pack. So you may have a ratio pack. A ratio pack to us is a carton where you've got mixed sizes, and our customers will often order a 12 pair carton or a 15 pair carton pack, and those two will have different combinations of sizes in there. So we create the ratio packs at the back of the style. Probably should have one that's already filled out, I think. Just bear with me. Yeah, there's one where we've got 3 ratio packs there, and we know the preferred carton sizes based on information. So there you can see that carton contains 2 size 4s, 2 size 5s, 1 size 6, 1 size 7, 1 size 8, 1 size 9, 1 size 10, and so on. The carton size is actually calculated. There's nothing in there, but again, it works from the length, the height, etc., and it will calculate exactly what your cartons are in the bulk pack. So how many pairs of each size you should be able to get into a bulk pack carton, where you're packing 1 size per carton. Other developments here is that the tab is going to be added there for the material, so that will give us a record of the material requirements for that style. That will be used for material resource planning, and there are some other things I can't remember, but that will be extended for the styles as it's appropriate on there. And the other thing, if I can find a good example, there's an example. The construction revisions is 2, so that was the cutting pattern, and we've got 2 revisions, construction revisions, a best example I can think of there is that we did revision 1 and then maybe it failed the material tests, it wasn't strong enough, so maybe we added some double stitching on one of the seams. So obviously the style with the double stitching is assigned revision 2, so we can identify it clearly within the system, and it has a unique style code. And there are some, I think, no, I thought I had, yeah, there's one with 3 revisions. We did have, there is one somewhere that has like 13 revisions, but okay, never mind. But that's what the construction revision there is on there. And again, using the filters, we can look at specific, we can home into specific twin Velcro bar. Again, test information, so obviously that's not set up correctly. Or we can just look at specific suppliers. So we can interrogate the product library, you know, quite well. Range sets, this is something where you can select product groups. Range sets are something where we can group, we can create a range set for different specific products that aren't as easily identifiable. Like canvas product is a big area in the UK, but canvas isn't a product group, so we set up a range plan set, and we obviously don't do anything at capital. So I have to clear that. Try again. Canvas. Hopefully we've got some. Yeah. So we've got 2. They're canvas shoes. So the filters are there for interrogating the product library. Few other things down here. Let me just go back. I want to try find one. Yeah. There's notes. You've got different notes. Again, the notes will be extended because notes are for specific areas. You've got licensing notes. You've got quality notes. You've got development notes. I don't know. And the notes are generated from different parts of the system, but they can all be accessed through this one icon on the style record. And again, with any note, you can add a note, you can email a note at the same time, so on and so forth. And there's also a history. So there's a history at the back of every style, so you can see exactly what was changed. So on this particular date, this particular person, they changed the theme code, they changed the exclusive flag, they changed the exclusive dates, and this changed the style internal reference code. So it's just an audit facility really, so that anybody at any time can check back and see exactly what's how a style has developed, what's been changed, who changed specific information. And the packaging, any style specific packaging would be recorded at this level. That's not active yet. So that's just a quick run round on the product library.